Hi, I'm Chris Cabot. I was born and raised in the suburbs of Philadelphia, and hence I'm a Philadelphia sports fan. And I've been in the industry for over 25 years.
I'm Jim Watson, and I have been in the industry for about 20 years. I'm a third generation Auburn grad, so I was born and raised Auburn Tiger. And then the second one is probably in the past 5 years, my wife and I have got very into theater.
I'm Will Johnson, and I've been in the industry for 20 years. I have two adopted children. They're 2 years old and 4 years old, and they're the love of my life.
My name is Kevin Pauline, and I've been in the industry for just over 24 years. I have dual citizenship through my mom, which is an Italian dual citizenship.
My name is Les Adkins, and I've been in this industry for over 13 years. I'm a huge Denver Broncos fan. I have 3 wonderful kids, so I stay busy.
My name is John Caven. I have been in the industry since 2005, so it is nearly 20 years. Outside of work, I enjoy some activities such as like biking, hiking. I'm trying to get back into running shape.
My name is Andy Buntua, and I've been in the industry for about 14 years. I actually train in Muay Thai, which is it's a martial art. It's a form of kickboxing that originated in Thailand.
My name is Robert Browning, and I've been in the industry for 8 years. I am really into fish keeping, actually. I have 3 fish tanks at home.
I am Ben McDowell. I've been in the industry for about 5 years, a little bit more than that. I am Northern Virginia born and raised. My family's here.
My name is Catherine Morrissey, and I've been in the industry for about 3.5 years. Some of my hobbies that I like to enjoy is plants. I have a bunch of plants at home. I also have been getting into marathons, so I have a marathon coming up that I'm running in.
The Bethesda Chevy Chase office opened in February of this year. It came about because Brian and I worked together in the past, and when he moved out to Denver, we stayed in touch. One day last year, we just started talking about the opportunity of Galloway having an office in the Mid-Atlantic.
Chris Cabot, he was the first of the team to make the move in early 2024, establishing the Bethesda office. And then after that, it was myself, Les, and Kevin. We officially started in late May.
We all kind of was really looking for something new, something exciting, and something that would allow us to really do what we do, but do it even better if that's possible.
We have a very strong, professional and personal bond. I would say in many ways we act and behave like we're family, which includes sometimes we don't always agree on everything. But I think beyond that kind of cliched answer, I think we complement each other well.
The team I work with is a close-knit group, and it's a team I like to work with.
It's funny, when you start your career somewhere, and sometimes that's like where you may make some of your longest friendships, even as you kind of move around.
What do I like about the people I work with? I mean, it's their character and their just overall work ethic.
Talking about high trust, we all have a lot of high trust with each other.
Just long-time relationships with, really high-trust individuals just makes a great work environment.
You develop this trust with everyone. I know exactly what they can do, they know exactly what I can do, and we just have a diverse skill set, so it makes us very efficient, and I feel like I can trust them to do anything.
This group of people is some of the most knowledgeable, professional, experienced people that I've had the pleasure to work with.
I would describe the people I work with as creative, knowledgeable, and accommodating.
The people that work in the Manassas office are always willing to provide a helping hand if you have a question or you have a unique issue.
I always have plenty of questions, and it ranges from pretty smart questions to maybe think twice about that kind of question. And they don't hesitate to answer any of them.
I think, like, because we all know each other so well, we're kind of a unit out here, I guess, in two offices, if you will.
We support each other through various, getting married, having kids.
Fun memories that spring to mind, a lot of 5Ks.
I call it the unofficial official running club. So we would go out and do 5Ks in the community.
We all go out to our birthday lunches, and then inevitably we'll go get some cupcakes.
One time someone bought some cupcakes that had food coloring in it or something. The tongues were blue, the lips were blue.
One year we did a Secret Santa, and I got less. So I got a bunch of pictures of the guys, and I had little pictures of their faces printed out and put them on magnets.
Andy's, if you look at Andy's, he's missing an eyebrow, and that's because we did a scavenger hunt for work. It was like, for 100 points, one of you waxes your eyebrow off, you get 100 points. He's like, I'll do it, and he did it right away. Just whoosh.
The DMV has historically been a very successful region for land development, for growth in general. Having Washington, D.C., the federal government here has really been the main focus of how development has occurred.
The market that's here is diverse, and it ranges from our private sector clients that is pretty much our bread and butter, but there's also the public sector is a big market out here, and then there's also a ton of private schools and hospitals that feed our work.
It's very transient. Almost everyone you meet is not from Northern Virginia, and when they do come here, they may not be here for very long. I know that's especially the case in DC. Not only that, then you throw in all the tourists who come from all around the country who are just coming here to see the sites in Virginia, Arlington National Cemetery, or just to come to Tyson's Corner Mall as a site, but more focused on downtown DC.
One of the other things that I find fascinating about this area is when you're doing any kind of plan around here, everything goes back to the original 1790 something plan of the District of Columbia.
I think in many ways this region is kind of a trendsetter. How this region grows and matures, is often replicated in other urban areas across the country.
Also, this area has a wide mix of transportation systems. So while we focus a lot on the vehicle traffic, there are also a lot of pedestrian transit.
Here we have the metro system, which is DC's transit. Over the past decade or so, one of the lines extended out further into Virginia all the way to Dulles Airport. So that gave us a big opportunity to help kind of master plan a metropolitan area, which is really amazing to do.
We get to put a little fingerprint on where we live, where we work, where we play, where we eat.
Traffic and transportation issues are a big impact on everyday life here in Northern Virginia. And being a part of the solution to those problems is what is interesting to me.
It could be little things as to putting in a new turn lane, to signal modifications. Even 1 second of green time for somebody in their commute can be the difference in the world to them.
What we do is we're not connecting sidewalks or bridges or streets or even transit lines. What we're connecting are people.
Being a part of a brand new office and building up our presence in the area, with the multitude of resources that Galloway offers, it's a very exciting prospect.
I look forward to being able to work with the people in this office that I've worked with for many years, while also being able to work with the other teams to help continue to grow the company.
I've told Stacy and Rob this, that They're a wealth of knowledge on the federal side of things, and I've told them that I'm looking forward to learning from them.
There's offices throughout the United States with multiple disciplines. I think the growth potential is exciting.
I'm excited about seeing where this team goes.
I think really the sky's the limit. You know, like what's the need? What can Galloway help provide, and how can we help facilitate it?
I just look forward to being part of this group that truly does strive to enrich people's passions.
Everything that I know of Galloway, at least from the main office out in Colorado, everything I saw there was like, oh man, I kind of can't wait to bring that here.
Galloway's culture is great, kind of, what we have tight in our tight-knit group, we see in Galloway company-wide, which is, I think excites us the most, that, this is a place where we can flourish and, contribute to that culture too.